Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Caleb2K and I'm back with a brand new episode of the Atlanta Hawks, MyNBA franchise, dynasty, whatever you want to call it. If you are new to the channel, make sure, actually, you know what, let me not even do that. Before I even continue, it's been a minute, and if you follow me on Twitter, you know why. I had some throat issues. Pause, like I had a sore throat. Hey yo, like yeah, whatever. Let's be mature here. Look, I had a sore throat. It happens. So I couldn't talk. Like I lost my voice. Once again, pause. Like, grow up, be mature, bro. Don't say no weird shit in the comments. But anyways, that's why I was gone for a week. But as you can see, we're playing the 76ers in the first round. But before I even get into all that, like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because about 62% of y'all that watch these videos are not subscribed. So you should subscribe, because I mean, if you're watching them, that means you like them. You're watching them all the way. And speaking of that, I just want to say thank y'all very much for the support y'all been showing on this series. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but basically when you upload a video on YouTube, they rank it like in 1 out of 10 in comparison to the other videos, to your past videos. And these past 2 episodes I dropped, the ending the series against the Celtics and then the entire Milwaukee series, both of those got 1 out of 10s, meaning that those were the best. Those 2 videos they performed the best, like the quickest out of my last 10 uploads. So I greatly appreciate y'all, and hopefully we can get a 1 out of 10 on this. So subscribe to the channel if you're new. I greatly appreciate it, and like the video. Whoa, we not gonna do that. I haven't been here in a minute. I'm already watched. So let me try it more time. If you like the video, then like the video so that I know that you liked it, nigga. It only makes sense. And as you can see, we are playing the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round. Jesus Christ, in the conference finals. We just beat the Bucks in 5 in the second round. They beat the Brooklyn Nets in 7 games. It was pretty close, and you know what, man? Regardless who won that game, we were gonna be in for a long one because of James Harden and Joel Embiid. But so I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put DeAndre Hunter on James Harden first and foremost. That's pretty obvious. He's our best defender, perimeter defender at least. And then I'm gonna put Clint Capella on Joel Embiid, even though Embiid can kill us on the perimeter. I feel like I'd rather have him do that than beat us on the inside. I feel like we just got to make Embiid hit his shots. We're going to have Trae Young on Matisse Thybulle, because Matisse Thybulle is literally a black hole on offense. And then Kevin Huerter, I think Kevin Huerter is going to guard either Tyrese Maxey or no, Kevin Huerter is going to guard Tyrese Maxey. So we got quite a few games going on in this video. I'm going to break this series up into 2 parts because this was a long series, and if that Bucks series was 30 minutes long and it was only 5 games, I didn't want this series to be fucking 2 hours long, because this was a long series. This was a good series as well. But anyways, you see, the game was tight in the beginning, and then in the third quarter, we just started blowing them out of the water. Trae Young had Joel Embiid on an island. Like, bro, what are you doing? Cooking him. We win game 1 pretty easily. We beat him by 19. We beat him by 9 points. They cut it down to 9, but like, we had control of the game the entire second half. Embiid gave us 37, and this is honestly just the reality that we're gonna have to live with, especially when Clint Capella is just allowing him to shoot, because we don't want him to get into that paint. But James Harden had 2 points, which is abysmal. Trae Young gave us 33. It doesn't really matter what everybody else did. Everybody did their part. Kevin Huerter had 5 steals. John Collins gave us 14. DeAndre Hunter was 3 of 3 from 3-point range. And we're going to take a 1-0 lead to start this series in dominating fashion. Now, before I even get into game 2, I already know what y'all are thinking. Caleb, what in the world are these uniforms? Well, that's a very simple explanation. I tried to do some what's it called? I tried to do some, rebrands for a couple of teams. I'm not going to tell you what teams, because you're going to find out at the end of this season, of course. But because I'm dumb, I tried to see what type of rebrands there were for the Atlanta Hawks, see if there were any, Hawks uniform concept that would fly. And because I'm not smart, I forgot to not save the changes. So now we got these uniforms, but don't worry, I will fix it. It's not going to be like this the rest of the series. And I did simcast the first half of this game because, like, bro, you got to understand, bro. Playing against the CPU all day is not that fun. But the content is fun. I don't want you guys thinking I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, because of course I am, and especially making content for you beautiful people, man, it makes me happy. But anyways, you see this game is very close in the third quarter. We're going back and forth. Onyeka Okongwu laying up Tyrese Maxey right there to give us a 2-point lead, and then George Niang knocks down this 3-pointer right here. And at the end of this third quarter, this is when the Sixers just go on a really big run. Joel Embiid finds Maxey, and that right there was just a boom, big shot right in the gut, knocking down the 4-point play. James Harden bullying Kendrick Nunn and then flexing on him afterwards. Get this weak ass nigga off of me is what he said. And the Sixers go up by quite a bit. And then Shake Milton knocks down this corner 3 right here. And then at this point, they just continue to extend the lead. You see they're up by 9. Harden finds Thibault over to Harris, and that's Trae Young on him. You might as well be by himself. He gets an easy layup, even though he falls down to the ground because he's a clumsy ass nigga. But you see, we get him right back because John Collins gonna play some bully ball with Tobias Harris and get the and one. I apologize if there was any like extra noise. I moved my mic a little bit. Trae Young missing this 3-pointer right here, and then Joel Embiid, they push the pace, finding Maxey over to Harris. Harris layup wide open somehow, but they go up even more. But we try to push them one last time to try and get this game, because we want to go up. We want to go back to Atlanta up 2-0. Trae Young making a layup to cut it down to 6, and then right here knocking down to 3 to cut the lead to 5. So we have to foul, play the free throw game. But Kevin Huerter gets the ball and he turns the ball over, which basically ended this ball game. We have to foul, and at this point there's not enough time left. We're going to end up losing this game 119 to 110, so the Sixers are going to tie this series up, get some momentum on their side, and yeah, now we just got to get home court advantage right back when we go to Atlanta. And Joel Embiid, he had 24, but that's not the main story. Tobias Harris had 20. James Harden almost had a triple-double, 14 points, 8 boards, 8 assists, so he didn't have 2 points. Trae Young once again stepping up for us, 29 points. He did have 5 turnovers, though. John Collins doing his thing. Keldon Johnson coming up for us, mainly getting to the free throw line. He didn't have a lot of highlights. He didn't have any highlights in this game because most of his points were literal free throws. Like, I was just driving too much, getting fouled to the line. But yeah, now we're in Atlanta for game 3. And to start this game, you already see Kevin Huerter getting the lucky roll on that slam dunk, and we started this game electric. DeAndre Hunter driving alley-oop to John Collins. You're going to see a lot of that this game. This was easily his best game of the entire series, not playoff series, like whole franchise mode. You see Trae Young knocking down the 3, and now we're up 7-2. We are not playing games. Great defense from John Collins. Kicking it over to Trae. Trae driving alley-oop. Bow! Lob City is in Hotlanta. John Collins, that's his second alley-oop. It's bound to be his third. Catching it over Matisse Thybulle. And you see, I simulated over to the second quarter because I was in a rush, I'm not gonna lie, and I wanted to get this recording over with, so I did simcast just so that I could have enough time to get a whole game and get enough gameplay so that I could talk about what's going on in game 3. But anyways, fast forward, we're in the second quarter. Trae drive alley-oop to Jonathan Collison, whatever you want to call him, bouncing all over the rim, falling in, finds him. Oh my goodness! Double clutch, reverse on whatever you want to call it, and now they double teaming because he's got a clear mismatch, and DeAndre Hunter ends up wide open for the 3. DeAndre Hunter did not have a good shooting night in this game. He was like 4 for 14, I'm pretty sure. Collins, once again, they help because Tyrese Maxey is too small, and Trae Young ends up with that wide open 3. And then to end the half, Joel Embiid, yo, what you doing guarding Trae Young? That's an easy lay, and we're going into halftime with a 21-point lead. But James Harden, he was pissed. He did not score a single point in that first quarter, in that first half, and he had been struggling this entire series. Y'all remember the 2-point game to start us off, and he was pissed off, so he had something to prove. Not until Jonathan Collison slamming it down, bouncing all over the world like a Kawhi Leonard game winner. Oh my God. Look at that, man. Like, that's not even fair, bro. That's not even fair. But like I said, man, James Harden, he had enough. He knocks down one 3-pointer. Kendrick Nunn's gonna miss this corner 3-point shot right there. The Sixers gonna get out in transition. Harden's gonna pull it. He's gonna just green it like he's Steph Curry or something, knocking it down. That's 2 threes. And then Kendrick Nunn, another wide open 3 that he misses. Kendrick Nunn did struggle in this game. And then Embiid running point guard. He's going to find the man of the hour in the corner, James Harden. He's got 9 points. This man is on fire, trying to bring his team back into the game. It was just a 21-point game. Now it's up to 11. Harden missed a 3, thank God, but DeAndre Jordan gets the board and the poster. And now it's a 7-point game. Korkmaz looking. I tried to get the steal. I missed, and Korkmaz ends up wide open for the 3. And now it is only a 4-point game. And then Harden shaking, baking, double step back, master splash. And now the Sixers have the lead. So Harden got 17. All 17 of his points came in this third quarter. Okongwu trying to baby DeAndre Jordan. He's gonna miss. Get the board. Kick it over to KC. Pistol Pete. Give us our lead right back. But you see late in the third, Kevin Huerter going off the screen. He's looking. He's going to give it to Okongwu, and Okongwu finds Trey. Trey is going to take the screen. He's going to look. Lay. Psych. What a beautiful pass. Finds Kevin Huerter in the corner for the 3. And we end up tying this ball game. Matisse Thybulle knocking down a corner 3 in the corner. Which, like, bro, we could live with that. But I won't say her in the lie. Like, it really makes me mad when he makes those shots. Because, like, nigga, you suck. But anyways, DeAndre Hunter. Well, he sucks offensively at least. DeAndre Hunter knocking down that fadeaway right there. James Harden, it's not what you think. I tried to take a charge and, you know, he got bumped, so he fell like a little bitch. And then Embiid ends up with the dunk. Kendrick Nunn throwing up a prayer, and luckily it goes in. I promise you guys, my settings are on Beyond Hall of Fame. I could literally show you if you want me to, if you need me to. But anyways, John Collins windmill alley-oop. About 2 minutes left in this game. Finds Kevin Huerter, who's going to get the dunk. We were down by 3. Now it is a 1-point game. Embiid, he's going to miss. Clint Capella getting the rebound. And now Trey is off. Finding Collins. And Collins with the slam, giving us the lead. John Collins has been untouchable this game. Trey, drive, layup, good. Giving us back the lead. The reason why I didn't put the Sixers scoring because Joel Embiid, they were free throws. Nobody wants to see Joel Embiid shoot free throws. But anyways, as you can see, we get the stop, and John Collins with a poster. Knocked my mans over to the floor to give us a 3-point lead in the clutch. Just look at him, knocking him over. Got his legs in the air. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He flat on his back. I done voice cracked like 50 times in the past 2 minutes. I don't care. But anyways, Thybulle, he's looking. He finds Maxey. Maxey gives to Harden. Harden just pulls it and he drills it. Tying this ball game up. We got 20 seconds left. You smoking if you think I'm calling timeout. We got the matchup we want. James Harden on Trae Young. I'm surprised Thybulle's not guarding Trae, but I'm not complaining. Trae, ISO, letting the clock wait. 4 seconds, he's gonna attack. Behind the back, looking. Look who's open. DeAndre, and he knocks it down! And the Hawks are gonna win in a game-winning fashion. We almost blew a 21-point lead. And DeAndre Hunter comes to save the game and give us a 2-1 lead in this series, man. John Collins, 39 points. Trae Young with 22 points, but with 24 dimes. That has to be a record, at least for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter, he struggled, like I said, 4 for 14, but he hit the shot that counted. James Harden did everything he could in that second half. Maybe if he played that in the first half, this game would have been close. Embiid dropped 24, but now it's time to get into game number 4. And in game 4, just like every other game, we came out early. You see Trae Young getting us started with a 3. Then John Collins with another posterizing slam. It is a tie game. Embiid's going to drive over Trae because that's an easy mismatch. He might as well have just been doing layup drills. Trae Young driving, gets the and one on James Harden. And now we are up by 1 late in the first quarter. Trae alley-oop. I'm telling you, Lob City has come back to the city of Hotlanta. Another alley-oop to Onyeka Okongwu. Look at the defense. I tried to get the steal right there and I missed. Furkan Korkmaz ends up with a open 3. And then DeAndre Jordan gets the steal, and look at him, just straight posterizing DeLon Wright. Man, and they are now up by 3 after he makes the free throw. Great defense from Harden right there, not allowing Keldon Johnson to make the layup, and then crosses him, and then just walks into a transition 3 bucket right there, man. And now it's a 6-point game. I don't know, our defense really has to step up, as well as like turnovers. Matisse Thybulle been playing great defense. Kevin Huerter has been struggling this series, man. He has not had the same effect on this team that he's had in that Milwaukee series, as well as that Boston series, especially that Boston series. I think he was averaging about 26, 25 points a game. It was absolutely insane. But as you can see in the second quarter, Philadelphia really started to pour it on us. Now it's a 9-point game after Tobias Harris knocks down this 3. John Collins getting a crazy and 1 bucket right there on Thybulle. Thybulle's a great perimeter defender, but he's pretty sweet in that paint, I'm not gonna lie. And then I just started getting super aggressive with Trae Young. Man is unstoppable when he gets downhill because he's just way too fast. You see I get the layup, and then after this miss from Shake Milton, Trae Young driving, same leg, same arm layup, y'all know the drill. And then boom, gets downhill one more time, layup off of 2 feet. And then I tried to throw the alley-oop, miss it. James Harden gets the ball, and he's going to get this layup over Kendrick Nunn, because Kendrick Nunn is a sweet bitch. But it's all good. Embiid dunking over Capella, and as you can see, I did simulate the rest of the first half because, like I told you guys, I was in a rush. So I had to, speed the game up a little bit. But when I simulated, we were down huge. But you know what I did? I just continued doing what I do. Get back in this game. DeAndre Hunter knocking down the corner 3. Big bucket to cut it to 11. Fast forward, Trae Young fighting over the screen. James Harden playing some gritty defense, but it's not gonna matter because Trae's gonna green it in his mitten. And then Trae driving, hitting it between the legs. Layup, Matisse Thybulle, you not blocking this. That's another layup. It's a 6-point game now. Harden drive. I got bumped into John Collins, and then James Harden ends with a wide open dunk. I turn the ball over, and Harden's gonna drive, and Harden's gonna make a very, very tough contact layup. That was nice. I can't even hate. But Trae's gonna snap Shake Milton's ankles and end up with a wide open mid-range, and then he's gonna find Collins, who's gonna get the slam dunk, cutting it back to single digits. What a dunk. Pass to Capella, pass to KC Pizzle P. It's a 7-point game. We are now in the fourth quarter. It's now or never. We want to go up 3 games to 1. We don't want to go back to Philly with the series tied. We want to go back to Philly with a chance to end it. DeAndre Hunter gets the steal, finds John Collins, who's gonna delete Joel Embiid. Just absolutely demolished him. Just look at the hang time. Straight kneed Embiid in his chest, knocking him straight to the ground. Harden there too, don't get it twisted. We got both of them in the poster. Trae, drive, finds DeAndre Hunter, knocking down the 3. It's a 4-point game. And now Trae's gonna drive. Trae, Euro step. He's gonna find my boy DeAndre Hunter one more time. He's got his lockdown takeover. He's getting hype. It's a 1-point game. Trae, they double team like idiots. They leave Kevin Huerter wide open for the splash. And now we have a 2-point lead. I flop because I'm dumb, and Harden ends up with a wide open layup. Tyrese Maxey now driving, looking, finds Embiid for the green bean bucket. And now the Sixers are up by 1. We got 5 minutes left in this game. Up by 3. Embiid driving, dunking. I had to make a business decision with Kevin Huerter. You know damn well he is not stopping no Embiid going down the lane. But you know who else isn't going to get stopped? John Collins, corner, 3-point buckets, green bean, and then he gets a steal. Tobias Harris with a stupid entry pass, and we find DeAndre Hunter for another 3-point bucket, giving us the lead. That's back-to-back green lights. Harden, he's looking. He finds Tyrese Maxey, who's going to knock down this three-pointer right here. It wasn't green, but hey, white is just right if you get what I'm saying. Trey looking, and I almost had the most insane clip of this series with Clint Capella if I were to pull that off, but I wasn't even trying to get a dunk, honestly. Trae Young missing the spin fadeaway as the shot clock winds down, and now Maxey's driving, going downhill. Tyrese Maxey is probably just as fast as Trae Young, if not faster, so he is very lethal going downhill as well. But you know who else is lethal? Kevin Huerter, when you leave him wide open in his hot spot. He has hit countless threes this series in that spot. But Joel Embiid is gonna hit a deep two. And Trey driving, looking, finds Kevin Huerter. He's gonna miss, but he's gonna fight and muscle, and he's gonna force a jump ball, fighting with Tyrese Maxey over that rebound. And now this is very huge. We gotta get this jump ball. The ball gets tipped in the air, and we get it. We do get it. Trae Young calling the pick and roll with Clint Capella. He's driving. He's looking. Finds Capella. Capella almost fumbled the ball, catches it, and dunks on Tobias Harris. And now we are 10 seconds left. We got to get a stop. And Capella, he's got his takeover. He jumps. He forces Embiid to miss the tough two, and we got a chance to win this game. Back-to-back game winners. Trey Harden's guarding him. He's gonna drive. I wanted the layup. They made me shoot, but we get fouled. And Trae Young at the line. He's gonna make the first one. And is he gonna hit the second one to give us the lead? Trey for the win. He's gonna make it. He is going to make it and give us a 1-point lead. Now all we have to do is get a stop. Thibault looking, he gives it to Harden. What was he thinking? In and out. And the Atlanta Hawks are going to take a 3-1 lead. And we are going back to Philadelphia. We are 1 win away from making the NBA Finals. In just the first season of the rebuild, how much of a success would that be? And Trae Young, 32 points, 14 assists, and the game-winning free throws. John Collins, 19. He shot 7 of 8. He only missed 1 shot. DeAndre Hunter, 14 points, gave us 6 steals. Absolute incredible performance. James Harden almost got a quadruple double. He had 10 turnovers. Joel Embiid with 23. And that is gonna wrap up this episode. I miss you guys. I love y'all. I'm back, and I will see y'all in the next one. We're gonna finish this series in the next episode. Peace out.